drill. There's some kind of
Oh my god.
Man, why doesn't he just eat the damn Striders first?
They finally added my classes stuff on Canvas for Monday.
Cool.
Yeah, well, okay, so like in college, because I know you're not quite there yet, and you might not ever go, I don't know.
I will,
You've got two
eventually.
people watching you.
I do.
Hey, I think you got a loose hydraulic feedback there.
Yeah, it decoupled from an actuator. Can you reach it?
Yeah, hang on.
So
wait, there.
they
Okay, done.
Thanks.
You generally use like some sort of external website to track your assignments and stuff. And my school is decidedly slow at adding them to Canvas as we use.
I see.
So I've been waiting on it so that I can see what, like, books and such. They add it the Friday before the week we start.
Can you guys
That's
see
actually
these?
just for one, though. I have 3.
Can you guys see these?
So I'm not exactly happy at the moment.
Mega Mouth!
Oh! Ow! 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 I
Barge! The creature must be there!
You're a hunter now?
I will.
You will be a hunter, or...
I am.
No shield!
I need to adjust my game volume, because I can't... We hear you. Ding.
Where we are?
Man-eating plant. Love this plant.
Man-eating plants. Love this plant.
Oh, you do you?
Rare one! Sweet! Let's kill it!
That's what my character just said.
Hey, these weak spots are aces.
I think it would be cool if they did add a DLC to this, though.
For what?
God of War.
Yeah, but what kind of DLC?
Well, they've got multiple realms that they could play with.
True.
Because, like, they've got Asgard that is basically locked to Svartalheim. You can't go there yet. Jotunheim doesn't really have a lot to it, but story-wise it's pretty big, so they should, I feel like they should add something to it. I think there was like 1 or 2 others. So they definitely have options.
Fair enough.
And then there might be even more places. And they could also add on to what they already have in the game.
Hey, these weak spots are aces.
Y'all winning?
Good job, medic.
Technically.
Use your time wisely!
For now.
For now. The little ship's still small.
Of course, it's more fun to be the,
Get off of me! Someone shoot this thing! Shoot her!
This is way better than video games. Time is almost
Well,
up.
this is way better than video games.
Are you on a server, or?
No, there's
Just solo.
voice lines from the characters. One of them's rather young. So this is way better than video games.
Oh my god. God, your poison is bullshit. Leave me alone. Annoying enemies.
Enemies that poisoned usually
Healing is
are pretty
possible.
annoying.
Enemies that dodge your freaking strong ass attacks that take forever and a day to come back are even more.
Got it! It's out of armor!
Especially when you get 2 hits on them and they become stunned, and then you can literally grab them and
I need a beer.
Something
dodging
killed
shit.
us. Look at the stream.
Oh wow.
We're just hunting it. I think it picked like a fight with something big and died.
Can it do that? Something
Yeah.
big?
You can die to wildlife.
Thought it was the wildlife.
There's other creatures and there's some bigger ones, like the red ones I talked
Cool.
about, that will fight back and do a good amount of one. And we had done enough damage that
Yeah.
it died to it.
I saw that. That's funny. It's kind of like a Pookie Pookie or the bird going and
Dying to an Anjanath. Yeah,
oh yeah.
same idea.
Oh, for God's sake, not these things. Most annoying. Yay!
Have you seen the intro video to Evolve?
I don't think I have.
You
Well, actually, I might
probably-
have a very long time ago, because I actually was interested in that game, but I, don't remember why I didn't get it. I think it was just money at the time.
Understandable.
Yeah. But hopefully that hurricane's gonna hit and hit hard, and then that way my folks could go to work, and then I'll get money. Because I'll actually get paid to take care of stuff around the house.
Is
'Cause you-
your
I think
parents
you
are
know
what?
about-
Their construction company or something?
No, storm adjusters.
Storm
Do you know what that is?
Can't say I do.
Okay, so oh Jesus, I almost just got smushed. So storm adjusters. So take your house, right? Okay.
Mhm.
You get freak storm, tornado. Takes
Okay.
the entire house. Okay, so clean slate.
Mhm.
You're insured for a tornado. Okay.
Mhm.
And so what you're gonna do, obviously, is you're gonna call your insurance company. You're gonna be like, "Fuck, there was a tornado."
Mhm.
And so your insurance company
Damn, it's one of them things
is
got
going
my
to send
insurance
out
don't work.
and oh my god, no, leave me alone. An insurance adjuster like my mom or my dad, and they're going to inspect your house.
Hell don't need that many more monsters.
And or the clean slate as it were. And take pictures and basically get information, and then they will be able to make a report, and you're going to get money for that.
To block all damage
Okay.
dealt to them.
So
Aim the
in
orbital
Hawaii's
barrage,
case,
then
in the
deploy to
hurricane,
rain down
you know, I
death
mean,
from
everyone's
above.
like, well, yeah, you're insured, but
When in combat,
adjusters
use the laser cutter
in
to deal
will
heavy
always
damage.
be the ones that get you the
Supports
money.
cloak
So there's
ability
like
is the
property
team's best
adjusters,
tool
staff
to
adjusters,
recover
and
from a
stuff.
losing fight.
They're called storm
Activate
adjusters
cloak
just because
to
they go
revive
out when there's a
teammates or
storm.
flee the fight
see.
unseen.
Another word for them could be independent adjusters because they are independent.
Okay.
A staff adjuster is someone who actually works full-time for the company, and in my parents' case, for this, like, my mom, she really wants to
Emmett
go.
seems to be working out all
Um,
right.
Yeah.
She
I knew he
will
would. People
be
really like him.
They like you
a
too.
contract
I
adjuster,
wasn't
so
sure,
she'll be
but
on
I
contract
guess
for
having a kid
however
on the team
long
isn't too
they have
stupid.
claims. So like they'll get
Jacqueline is
in
just stupid enough.
probably anywhere from
No.
hopefully a
I
lot
liked
of
where you were
claims,
going with that.
like
God.
10,000, 15,000 claims. This just take an insurance company, and then they're gonna turn to their lists of ready to go adjusters, call them, tell them you have 24 hours or 48 hours to get to Hawaii. But you have to get to Hawaii. You have to pay and get there, right? And they don't care how. You just have to be there by say Tuesday morning or just whenever they tell you. And they don't care if it's, you know, they want you there in 24 hours and a 26-hour drive. They don't care. Because the money is retarded. My mom, like, put it this way. You know the storms that were hitting in Florida last year?
Sure.
Maybe.
Maybe.
My dad was unable to actually work the field, which is where you make really good money, which is again going out. So instead, he was a manager, and he got $750 a day. Any more? At all? Really? Not your regular job. And but he had people. I mean, so we got a good little healthy chunk to our bank account.
Man, these eggs are tough.
Everything else that wants to die. And so, yeah. He managed the field adjusters, just made sure that they're meeting their quota and stuff, because they get so many claims, right? And then once they complete them, they get more claims. And the goal of the name of the game is to get more claims so that they can make more money, because the more money they have the insured, so the more money you would get for your house that, you know, blew off in a tornado, the more money that field adjuster makes. So they're not trying to stiff you. Like, if they can find a wormhole that the insurance companies will accept, and my dad's extraordinarily good at finding them, then they're gonna find them.
Firing on an egg!
And so, because they get more money, so it's win-win for everybody involved. Cool. And yeah. So,
One egg down.
oh my god, I almost didn't make that. Oh.
It'd almost be cool to see some of these monsters in Monster Hunter World.
That would be.
Like to fight a Goliath. Would be
Oh,
awesome.
Mr. Elite, we're gonna kill you. Drink your blood. Not literally. Well, actually,
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh yeah, I actually didn't say how much the field adjusters made, did I? There was one girl that looked 14 apparently, but she was a college student paying her way through. Left with $98,000 to her bank account.
Wow.
For 6 weeks of work. Now it's 7 days a week, you've got multiple appointments, it's a lot of work, but
It's worth
grin it
it.
and bear it. Yeah. And I mean, $98,000. $98,000 for 6 weeks of work. My dad made $32,000 because he wasn't able to get on the roofs and be up there because he actually fell off the roof. Now my dad's a staff adjuster right now, which means he gets a salary and he does all of that, but he does it full time, and it's just small things like, you know, if the plumbing is faulty or whatever and somebody calls in a claim on it, then he goes and he sees if it's covered in the policy or not.
That flick shield, look at this. Fucking flick shielded my teammate from the rock bed.
I just ran into the spike balls and nearly died after running back to home base.
Go down!
I would have.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. I came back with 5,800 misdeckers though, so.
We've got it! We've got it!
Back to it again.
Let's crack this egg!
Firing on an egg! Okay, no shield! Incoming!
It's both my necessarily want to go to Hawaii just because it's gonna cost a lot to get there, you know?
Yeah.
Plus, they generally have to pay for their own living and everything. But once the checks come in, it's good, but it's, you know, it's still freaking Hawaii. And
Expensive
that's,
to get there.
oh yeah, and that's if the,
Team, we can do
the,
this. That creature does not reach stage 3.
like if hotels and stuff don't get too damaged, you know, if they're still open for business or whatnot, but that's still, it's expensive. My mom, she wants to do a call center. That's what she wants to do, so it'll be contract for like, you know, say starting is like 6 months, and it's like $60 an hour. 12 hours on, 12 hours off, 7 days a week.
Firing on an egg.
So it's rough. Or potentially 6 days on and you know, 1 day off. But she'd have to live in a hotel. She'll have to. That's what she's gearing to do. But if she can go to Hawaii and get field experience, because she doesn't actually have any experience for any of this, but she's essentially trying to buy her way in. She's got every license you can possibly get right now, including the 2 really hard ones, which is actually, funnily enough, Hawaii and New York. Nobody gets to Hawaii because nothing ever happens there. This is the first hurricane in oh, so long. I think the last one that hit was actually, oh shit, there was like 3 mishaps in, ow, 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 ow.
Hey, we have a medic, right?
I think the last one that hit was like 1988 or 1970 even. So, if that tells you anything. It's just nothing really happens there, so to keep the license up and to go through the tests and stuff is fun. Ow! God, I hate these things. There's these witches that disappear, and they can actually hit for a whopping amount of damage and like to send all sorts of shit towards you. And they completely disappear and they teleport away from your hits, but Boy has to hit them with an arrow to stun them per se, and make them stay put for you to hit them.
I see.
And they're annoying, I hate them.
Boy of war.
Hey, you won again.
I did.
Kind of sad that they're turning their servers off.
Yeah, this game didn't do very good.
No, it didn't, but I mean, honestly, it should have, because it had great potential in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
And it flopped for whatever reason, but I mean, just the whole premise was really cool.
I don't even really remember why it flopped.
Yeah. Oh god. Shit. That didn't. Oh, I'm gonna die if Boy does not find me anything.
It'd be funny if he just fucking like picks up one of those health rocks and just throws them at his dad. Cracks it over the back of his head to heal him.
These fucking witches, yeah, I'm dead. Thank God I don't have that many Mitsekos. Just kill me, I don't give a rip anymore. And that's another thing I have noticed. I'm not using my Berserker stone for that. One thing I have noticed is that there are less health stones that drop in the zone. I don't like that.
Cool thing is if you listen as the dropship opens, the characters interact with each other. And in-game they do as well.
Yeah.
They're pretty entertaining sometimes.
Was Evolve the game that was shown like you could evolve as the monster was like from a baby to like killing the things that killed its parents, or is that another game?
I think that's another game. Evolving to the things that killed its parents. I don't think so.
Park. Cabot, I hope you're getting this. Our barracks were attacked. Some of my
Hang on, there it is. Let's see. What is it? What is it?
Thorvald is an assault hunter, the team's primary damage dealer.
See, here it is. I saw it.
Deals bursts of damage at short range.
Oh, I can rip about Jurassic Park.
In weak spots, maximizing the
Oh,
damage
there.
from your auto-fire shotgun.
It's like 10 games where you can play as
Use
a
the mortar
monster or
cannon on
something.
slow-moving
And I
targets
saw
to
the
deal
picture
heavy
that I was
damage
thinking
at
of when
range.
I...
Remember to use your personal shield.
Just looking through this video trying to figure out where the hell it is. Hang on, is it right there? That's Dead by Daylight. Do I look like I care? No.
Who's a good trap jaw? Who's a good trap jaw?
Oh yeah, that's that
Look
game.
at your
Oh, wait,
waggy
hang on.
butt.
This one's
Kyra?
Evolve.
Oh, sorry.
It's not that. I think Daisy's
It
sick.
isn't Evolve, is it?
Oh, yeah, I noticed she's had liquid stool for the past couple of days. I didn't know that wasn't normal until I saw the local trap jaws. I think it's probably an intestinal parasite.
Can you fix it?
Well, I'm not a vet, but probably. There's plenty of ammonia and formaldehyde around here. I could cook up some imidazole. Should kill just about anything in her gut. Make her a happy alien dog beast again.
Thanks. Daisy's important to me.
Boom!
Hey, she's
Because
important to all of
actually,
us.
it could have been Evolve. Because the graphics were very similar, as I recall. But it might have been one of those things where cinematics and trailer hype did not meet game expectations.
No, I don't think that's what happened to Evolve. 'Cause it was exactly as the game promised.
Healing field ready.
The game was exactly as promised. I can hear it.
That's what it was. I think this is it. I think this is it. When did it come out? Or is it?
Fire on the weak spot!
That's it. It's called Project White.
Die, you son of a bitch!
Got a trap ready.
Amp on! Monster is vulnerable!
Thanks, boss.
Here comes the lightning!
White is a work in progress. Viking themed RPG game.
Like that?
Well, RPG from David Goldfarb from Indie Development Studios, the Outlaw. Really, it's been kind of squad-led. So far, we know that it will be an RPG. Will be open world and based upon Viking mythology. But instead of playing a Viking, we'll be playing as a monster. Currently, we don't know its name besides the creature. the backstory is that this creature has watched humanity hunt down and kill the rest of its kind. You essentially play this as the last of your kind, and after you're seeing your father hunted down, you seek vengeance. Beowulf, influence.
Another 1,000,000 or 2 left. Fuck it!
Interesting. What's the name of this game?
Project White, but instead of W-I-H-I-T-E, W-I-G-H-T. So like site, but with a W. See, the concept is that it's hard to gain a true perspective on how messed up humanity is, and always has been until you see it from the eyes of a creature that has had its world torn apart by humanity. Supposedly, it's supposed to be a game heavy in story that touches on some pretty dark concepts. And that it really, let's see, no information on when it's released or even when it'll be showcased to the public, but supposedly E3 2018 maybe? But like, it was initially announced and the only information so far on it was November 2016, I think, at E3 potentially. And then they've been working on it quietly ever since. Like, they haven't really shown a bunch, but what they have shown is interesting. Yeah, because I remember it now, like I saw it and I was like, oh, that's cool. Because, ooh, you saved a lot of people there. But, like a baby, so you really can't go and tear down villages and stuff yet, so you have to, like, stick to the shadows and, like, catch the person off guard. Because you're a baby, you can't do jack. And then it is like evolve in the sense of you have to.
I'm looking at the trailer right now.
And I just remember saying it and like, oh, that'll be cool. You know, when it eventually does come out. So. Thank you for reminding me about that. I mean, if they can pull it off, that would be a pretty unique take, I think.
From the looks of it, yeah, it would be.
Especially if it's like heavy on story and stuff, because I adore that. And I feel like there isn't, I can't think of any like Viking theme time games, you know what I'm saying?
For Honor.
Oh yeah, that's true. I conveniently forget For Honor, even though I have it, but I haven't played it yet. Oh my god! I hate these things! Y'all killed me last time. So what's your least favorite monster to fight?
Please, someone! I'm a technician over at the Hydra plant. We were attacked by a monster. Everyone else ran off. The turbines are offline. Fences are down. We need to find everyone so we can get those fences back up.
Disappointed that they didn't add better stuff with Extreme Behemoth.
Yeah, but do you want something better? I haven't even killed that motherfucker yet.
Hey, the bucket man says tonight you are cool.
Like, I was hoping for like the great, just a different weapon or something, you know?
Nothing beats a good
True.
old-fashioned cookie.
Like a great sword that looked like the dragon sword. I thought that would be
This is a good
freaking
plan.
badass.
That'd have been cool, yeah. All it is a Drake and Laird armor. Which, honestly, I might not go for it.
Yeah, I just don't think it's really that worth it. I was sitting there and I didn't want to play it, but I'm thinking, I just got Dante, and Dante looks like 10 times cooler. Like, it looks cool, but there's just something about it I can't even truly describe.
Sensors in place.
It's like I wouldn't want to wear it all the time. I don't know.
Got it! Look for the target, team!
Hold on, buddy. Anyone? Help! Get up,
Nightmare.
lazy bones.
Oh god, ow.
Can anyone hear me?
On your feet, then.
Thanks.
Leave that pilot. Pick up for you, gentlemen.
Everyone okay? Anyone need more?
How you fucked up, Wyatt?
I got you! You're not gonna die!
Front the train.
Well, we pissed it off!
Oh god damn it. Oh god damn it.
Technology to the rescue! How's everyone feel? Target that weak spot! Armor down! We can kill it!
Gotcha. That's free.
I'm on the train gun.
I'm gonna die.
I got you!
No, no, no!
Got it!
Here's set up.
I wasted that.
You bastard.
It's loose!
Ah, stuck ya.
Where are you going, Marina?
Train.
You're not behind us. You're alive. Oh shit, I let it go. No.
You dead?
No, I'm not dead. I just didn't hold down the button. Because again, I'm using the harpoon launcher. And I forgot to hold down the button so that I wouldn't release the tether.
Trapper! You're healed!
Almost dead.
Ooh, I got another anchor of claws. That's worth it. I just gotta survive with it now. God damn it. I need 3 of those things, and they're really kind of a rare thing to find. Annoying. Ow! What? How did that even hit me? I'm back. Instead of running the full gambit, I am going the safer route and going through rooms I've already cleared. Because I did that stupid thing and I got hit pretty bad.
Let's see.
Fought well, monster, but men prove strong.
I'm not playing as well as I was earlier. I have 8,508 Mystica. I want more. Oh my god. If they could stop giving me freaking Dark Elves, that would be great. Thanks. Dark Elves in this game, I want them all murdered. Every last one. They're the most obnoxious enemy type. Right up there with the witches because they fly. So they'll just randomly jump out of your you know, attack line. And they will shoot this thing that is like a bomb essentially. and they, if you get caught in it, it basically blinds you so you can't see jack crap, which allows them more time to come at you with a really big devastating attack that is unblockable, and they also will shoot more of those things around you and keep you in indefinite blind spot stun lock, and it's annoying as all hell.
You'll actually get to see the hunter victory of this now.
Ooh.
If I win this.
Hopefully.
Earlier, there's a support that has a teleporter. And I was playing Assault. And the support had placed a teleporter at the first zone to protect, and we were at the second one. And I backed up into the entrance and got teleported back to the first zone. And
wow.
because I'm playing AI, the AI follows me, so they tried to go back to the first zone.
Huh.
Bloody pain in the ass it was.
Very interesting. However, the nice thing about the Dark Elves is that if I can get them stunned, they have a nice little staff that they use, and when they're stunned, and that means I can basically do a nice gory insta-kill them. I grab them, rip the staff out of their hands, bash them repeatedly over the head with it sometimes, or other times I just throw it through them and pin them to the wall. Or I'll just screw them into the ground. It's very, very satisfying because they're such a pain in the ass.
I see.
There's just a few special enemies that I'd never want to see, but I take great pleasure in killing just because they're so goddamn annoying.
Hit the fucking monster. It's right there.
Amplifier prep. This is the command I am capable of. Yes, I am rejuvenated. Got no more shield. Keep it away from those generators.
I feel much better. Thanks.
Don't get too. Amplifier prepped and ready.
Parker, get your ass down there.
And I hate these freaking things that blow up. They're so annoying. Looks like you're doing good.
No.
No?
Hate the fucking AI. So sad.
Dust for the target. Thanks.
Wow, they are doing a lot of damage to the generators!
At this rate, we need to kill that monster, big monster, or we're going to lose.
Uh-oh.
I feel much better, thank you.
Yes, I am well aware it is time to go in there. Oh, shit. I'm gonna die again. Wait, never mind. Oh my god.
The whole monster is vulnerable!
Our RNG has not been kind tonight. It was freaking kind earlier. It's not kind now.
Amplifier online. No more shields. Better.
I am not,
Right. Much.
Hey, thanks. Headshot!
Ready to give you a boost. Yes. Now you will see true destruction. Monster's vulnerable. Don't waste it.
Rock! Whoa! Big rock!
Damn it, amplifier. Ready to go.
I'm still down! You need me! You're out of range!
Gallery broke.
Hey, thanks!
All weapons boosted. Keep firing, people. This is real damage.
This is what I say, but I mean, if we don't fucking kill the big one, we're gonna lose.
I'll make it through this will be nothing short of a miracle because I am so low on health, it's not even funny, and my timer is really low.
Begin dust tagging.
Same
I want that
story
target lit up like a
here.
primetime ad vid.
Same fucking story.
Holy shit, I made it. Thank God this armor has some health regeneration. Not a ton as it's not fully leveled, but
Damage amplifier's ready.
You heard the man.
Where is
Let
my
it fly.
fucking damage? God damn.
Apparently don't have any.
Apparently.
Amplifier ready.
Where's your shield?
I'm in trouble. Watch out.
This shit.
Help!
You don't sound like you're having fun.
Can't play with AI. AI against AI does not work. COD. How does it work in COD?
You know, if you were just playing against AI.
Well, yeah,
With
that's
AI
because
on your side?
the AI can kill you in less than a second. You can't do that in this game. You need continuous teamwork, or shit doesn't work. And AI in this game is just too stupid to do that. So I have to purposefully lose the first couple rounds, like at least 2 of the rounds, in order for me to like have a chance of winning that last round. Because I saved the first 4 rounds, lost the last one, and the last one was the one that matters.
Well, you still got a lot of colonists evacuated.
Yeah, but I could have gotten more.
I find it funny that there were colonists on a planet that has monsters like that.
See, the thing is in the story is that they're not native to Sheer. The monsters in
Makes
this game
sense.
aren't. They kind of just started showing up. And as it goes, they theorize that Wraith is the one that's kind of messing with shit and has brought them all there.
Well, yeah, and the Wraith's the one that likes to play with portals and stuff.
Yeah. And so they've all kind of showed up because they're not native because they destroy the native wildlife.
Wow.
And they grow too fast compared to the rest of the wildlife.
That's not fun.
Because in theory they could all work in their own worlds. Well, Wraith, Kraken, Behemoth, they wouldn't work, but Goliath could work. But not on this world. Not on Sheer. Because everything else would have to grow just as fast as them and be just as tough as them. Or else they'd get wiped out.
Yeah.
And there's the question of what the fuck lays the eggs.
Yep. Because aren't they hatched from eggs?
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta wonder where that thing is.
People kind of think that it's Behemoth that gives birth to the eggs, because it's the only one physically big enough to do so.
Mm-hmm.
But, then again, who knows?
Yeah.
Definitely ain't Gorgon. And the Behemoth actually has an open stomach. Its weak spot's not its face, it's its stomach. Because you can just see its intestines in balls on its belly.
Weird.
And damn, Behemoth is tanky. The top person in the world has spent 300 hours as Behemoth.
Wow.
With 1,600 wins.
That's crazy.
And 4 million meters traveled.
Wonder what they think about this game getting shut down.
It would suck for them.
If they
Then
play
again,
it all the time.
They quit probably a long time ago.
Probably. Pretty depressing.
You gotta wonder how someone gets up there with 16 Wraith deaths. And the person above them has 300 deaths.
Huh?
This motherfucker's got 8. This guy's got 2.
Mm-hmm.
36% win-loss ratio. This one has a 338 win ratio. He's never lost a single game as Wraith.
Oh my god.
And he's won 338 times. You almost gotta wonder if they're cheating at that point.
No. Still doesn't matter though.
Nope. Let's say I find Wraith to be the coolest. I find she's most interesting out of the bunch.
Oh, that was a bad idea, but I survived. That's where the Valkyrie is, if I remember correctly. So...
Well, I think I might get off. I like how one of my favorite games of all time, I only have 7% of the achievements on it. Skyrim. But I didn't even have, like, reach level 10. just because I play with mods nowadays. Never did 10 side quests without mods, never completed 50 misc objectives with mods, never chopped wood or cooked food, never bought a horse. 'Cause I played a lot when it was on PS3, and then when I found it for like 20 bucks in a bargain bin at Walmart, I was like, give me that. And it was like the special edition too. And so it came with all the DLCs. And so I just modded it. PS4. It's got mods on PS4. Correction, I have reached level 10. While without mods. The legendary dragon. Yeah, well, good night.